Very good morning. Welcome to Today in Parliament with me, Aishwarya Kapoor, and these are the Parliament headlines. Discussion on functioning of Railways Ministry to continue in Rajya Sabha. Members to also discuss working of 3 other ministries, including MSME and Law and Justice ministries. National Commission for Indian System of Medicine Bill and National Commission for Homeopathy Bill in Upper House's agenda. Union Minister Shripad Yesso Naik to move the bills for consideration and passing. And Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman to introduce Companies Amendment Bill 2020 in Lok Sabha, Aircraft Amendment Bill 2020 and Medical Termination of Pregnancy Amendment Bill also listed for consideration and passing. A look at the legislative business in the Upper House today. Union Minister Shripad Yesso Naik will move the National Commission for Indian System of Medicine Bill 2019 for consideration and passing. The bill aims to provide for a medical education system that improves access to quality and affordable medical education in our country and promotes equitable and universal health care that makes medical services accessible to all citizens. Union Minister Shripad Yesso Naik will also move the National Commission for Homeopathy Bill 2019, aimed to ensure the availability of adequate and high-quality medical professionals for consideration and passing. The House is also slated to continue discussion on the working of the Ministry of Railways, raised by Derek O'Brien on 16th of March. DMK MP Tiruchi Siva will move a discussion on the working of the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. Discussion on the working of the Ministry of Law and Justice will be raised by BJP MP Bhupendra Yadav, and the discussion on the working of the Ministries of Rural Development and Agriculture and Farmers Welfare will be moved by Congress MP Pratap Singh Bajwa. Let's cut across to Kriti Mishra, who's joining us live from Parliament. A very good morning, Kriti. Kriti, we saw Rajya Sabha on Monday passed the bill to upgrade 3 deemed Sanskrit universities into central Sanskrit universities after some minor amendments. There was also a discussion on the working of the Ministry of Railways. That discussion is going to continue today. Then there are 2 bills related to medicine that are also in House's agenda. What more can you tell us?
Well, absolutely, Aishwarya. And before we apprise our viewers on the legislative agenda of Parliament and of Rajya Sabha, let's give a quick update on coronavirus from Parliament. Remember, members across party lines have expressed concern over coronavirus outbreak, and in fact, Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu has also said that there's no need to panic, but he also underscored the need to quell rumours. And today, in fact, thermal screening is being done at all the entry gates of Parliament. Sanitizers have been kept and continuous sanitization sessions are going on in Parliament. And now talking about the legislative agenda of the Upper House, as you've mentioned yesterday, the House passed the Central Sanskrit Universities Bill, and today there's National Commission for Homeopathy Bill 2019 and National Commission for Indian System of Medicine that would be discussed together to ensure that there's a universal health coverage and also to ensure that there's access to quality and affordable education. And also discussion on working of Ministry of Railways that would continue, and there would also be discussion on the ministries, on the working of ministries of MSME, Law and Justice, Rural Development and Agriculture as well. Aishwarya?
Right, Kriti, stay with us. We'll just come back to you. It's really good to know that after that discussion that we saw in the Upper House and the Lower House yesterday over coronavirus, these measures are being taken over thermal screenings and sanitization measures have been started in Parliament. Stay with us, Kriti. We'll just come back to you. Let's take a look at the legislative business in the Lok Sabha now. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will introduce the Companies Amendment Bill 2020. Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri will move the Aircraft Amendment Bill 2020 for consideration and passing. Union Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan will move the Medical Termination of Pregnancy Amendment Bill 2020 for consideration and passing. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will also present a statement showing the supplementary demands for grants for the state of Jammu and Kashmir for 2019-2020 and also the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir for 2019-2020. She will also present a statement showing demands for grants in respect of the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir for the year 2020-2021. She will also present a statement showing the demands for grants in respect of the Union Territory of Ladakh for 2019-2020. Let's go back to Kriti Mishra. Kriti, we saw Lok Sabha yesterday pass the appropriation bill, which means that, the 2/3 of the exercise for the approval of the budget this year has been completed. As we saw, both houses had debated budget proposals in the first half of the current session. And today, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is also going to introduce the Companies Amendment Bill 2020. There are some other key bills as well. Tell us more, how does the day really look like it will pan out in the Lok Sabha today?
Well, Aishwarya, a very key item in today's agenda in both houses of parliament, that is the discussion on budget of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Remember, after abrogation of Article 370, the state of Jammu and Kashmir was reorganized into UT of Jammu and Kashmir and UT of Ladakh. And in this year's budget, the allocation, if we talk about allocation, the UT of Jammu and Kashmir, around 30,000 crore rupees was allocated for Jammu and Kashmir, and around 6,000 crore rupees that was allocated for Ladakh. So that is a very important discussion that will take place in both houses of parliament on budget of Jammu and Kashmir, supplementary demands for grants, and also demands for grants for Jammu and Kashmir and also for Ladakh. And also, as you've mentioned, that there's a Companies Amendment Bill that would be introduced by Corporate Affairs Minister Nirmala Sitharaman. Remember, these amendments provide for ensuring that there's ease of doing business in India. So out of 66 compoundable offences, 23 would be recategorized to ensure that there's in-house adjudication framework in place, and also 11 would be omitted completely. And also in case of 7, there would be restructuring in terms of punishment, quantum of penalties. So these are important changes that the government has proposed in Companies Amendment Bill. And talking about the other agenda, there's of course Aircraft Amendment Bill to ensure safety and security in India's civil aviation space, and also medical termination of pregnancy that would be taken up in the lower house today. So important legislative items in the Lok Sabha. Aishwarya?
Kriti, thank you so much for all those updates there. And let's take a look at the other legislative business in the Rajya Sabha today. Union Minister Shripad Yesso Naik will lay on the table papers pertaining to the Ministry of Ayush. Dr. Jitendra Singh will lay papers for the Ministry of Personal, Public Grievances and Pensions. Prahlad Singh Patel will lay papers for the Ministry of Culture. Ashwini Kumar Chaubey will lay papers for the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Anurag Singh Thakur will lay papers for the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Members of Vijay Pal Singh Tomar and Anil Jain will lay on the table report of the department-related Parliamentary Standing Committee on Chemicals and Fertilizers on the subject Study of System of Fertilizer Subsidy. MPs Vandana Chavan and Vijaya Satyanand will lay on the table the second report of the Committee on Empowerment of Women. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman will lay on the table statements of the estimated receipts and expenditure and demands for grants of the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir for the year 2020-2021. She will also present a statement showing the supplementary demand for grants of Jammu and Kashmir and Union Territory for the year 2019-2020. She will also lay on the table a statement showing demands for grants of the Union Territory of Ladakh for the year 2019-2020. And in other legislative business in the Lok Sabha today, several ministers will lay on the table of the House important papers pertaining to their ministries. Let's take a look at some of them. Arjun Ram Meghwal for the Ministry of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises. Krishan Pal for the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Danve Rao Sahab Dada Rao for the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution. G. Kishan Reddy for the Ministry of Home Affairs. Parshottam Rupala for the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare. Members Hina Vijay Kumar Gavit and Raksha Nikhil Khatse will present the second report of the Committee on empowerment of women on action taken on 15th report on the subject working conditions of women teachers in schools. Members Kanimuri Karunanidhi and Manoj Rajoria will present the 5th report of the Standing Committee on Chemicals and Fertilizers on the subject Study of System of Fertilizer Subsidy. That's all in this edition of Today in Parliament. Do stay tuned. The proceedings of the Upper House are going to begin at 11 a.m. Thanks so much for your time.